Oh, wasn't that bad. There we go. That looks pretty brown. Spark plugs and rear diff fluid. It's gonna get swapped on the truck. We're gonna flip it around to make it easier. I do have this mat that if I spill any oil, it doesn't seep through, which is nice. Whoops. I probably shouldn't be using this, but it's all I have to fit this socket, which is a size 24. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So the reason I'm doing this is because I got quoted like $633 to change the fluid on my rear diff. It was at my dealership that I got quoted that, and I just felt like it was too expensive. So here we are. Oh, it wasn't that bad. My truck currently has like 63,000 miles. I don't think this has ever been changed, so I wanted to go ahead and change it. I got to do this, and then I got to do the spark plugs. I don't know if I'm cheap for doing this. Would any of you pay $633 to get this done? I feel like at most I would pay is like $200. I felt like I was getting ripped off. I don't know. And I get it, you know, it's a dealership, they're gonna charge more, but I felt like it was easy enough to where I could do it. I went ahead and bought a kit, a universal kit. So I just gotta match the same size. I am definitely not a mechanic, but when it comes to working on my own things, I do find a lot of joy in that. So there you have it. One's a copper. I don't know what the other material is, but they're the exact same size. Alright, bottom screw goes in first with the new washer. And then I believe you gotta torque it to 36 foot-pounds. So that's what we're gonna get it to. Go. All right, now we gotta fill her up until this overfills, and we'll be good. I don't have a funnel or a pump, but I do have a syringe, so we're gonna make it happen with that. It might take a little longer, but it's all good. I got some gear oil, Valvoline. I'll just pour that much, and if I need more, I come back. I'll definitely need more than this, because I'm looking at what's in this pan, and it's probably 2 of these. They did have a really nice pump at Harbor Freight for like 10 bucks, which I could have bought, but you only do this once every like 60,000 miles, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me that's like 5 years worth of driving, you know? I didn't feel like buying the pump and then having it sit in my garage for like 5 years till I need it again. That's just me though. pretty much need the whole thing. I was mistaken. We got a little bit of drip going, so that tells me that it's full. You add your bolt back. This is what was left of the oil, and it was 1 US gallon or 3.78 liters. Clean this bad boy up. I'm going to recycle the oil, but I wanted to show you guys in this clear cup how it was looking. Pretty nasty. I could just pour it in the bucket or in the tub. I just don't trust my aim, so that's why I'm pouring it in this thing first. No leaks. Check it out. Solid. Solid. So I don't have many automotive tools. I have a few, but a majority of my tools are from construction. But we'll still make it work with this. So that is what we've taken out so far. And I've kind of undone all these lines. You don't want to kink them. From what I saw, you want to kind of just move them around, but try not to bend them. Our first spark plug is down there at the very bottom. It's a 10. And then our second one is right there. And then our last spark plug is back there. All right. Nice. There we go. Nice. There you have it. Now we just put everything back. I'm still gonna leave all this undone until I finish this side, just so I can have more wiggle room. There we go. Second one. Satisfying click. All right, one more on this side. It's looking good. Last one on this side. There we go. So driver's side is done. We're on passenger side right now. You got 3 on this side, 1 right there, another one right there, the last one. So right off the bat, I can tell you that the passenger side is a lot easier than the driver's side. The driver's side wasn't hard, it was just more time consuming. You just had to go a little slower and make sure you finessed you know, removing the old spark plugs and adding the new ones. This side, it's a lot more open, not as many cables. It's the final countdown. All right, fingers crossed, moment of truth. All right, test drove the truck. This thing is running crisp. We changed the rear diff fluid. We did an engine oil change. I flushed out the power steering fluid. We changed the spark plugs, changed the air filter, changed the cabin air filter. This thing is ready for some road trips. I think I got it pretty much dialed. I did everything that I wanted to do on this truck in regards to maintenance. I also got the sleeping platform set up. So basically this thing is good to go. There's no issues with it driving. Everything's kind of up to par. Now I just gotta plan a trip and see where I'm gonna go. But yeah, man, I love this truck. This is like the adventure mobile. This is what makes all the rides, all the camping trips happen. So the way I see it is like I have to take care of the truck in order for it to take care of me. You know, obviously anything can happen when I'm out camping or on the road, but if I can do some preventative maintenance, I'll try my best to do so. But I am pretty beat. That took longer than I expected. It's currently 8:30 at night and I started around like 5:30 or 5. So I'm ready to call it, get some dinner, and hit the bed. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you on the